So Goose and
While semi-final match 2. All right, everyone, please give a warm welcome to Yar Strong. Woo! Versus Lanta. Woo, woo. All right, players, please prepare for your match and good luck.
Good luck indeed. 2 matches away are those two on the stage, our South American players, from lifting the trophy they just walked past. So we've seen semi-final number 1, that's now in the books. It's time for Rental from Brazil. And they would have just been watching that first semi-final. They now know the reward they get from winning this game, Alex. It's a matchup with Inter's GU Games. What can you tell me about this match?
It's a unique opportunity for both players. They are super passionate players. I'm sure they're gonna select goals in case they score. And I'm really looking forward to see both of them, especially Jaro Strong, because yesterday we haven't mentioned that match, but in the very last in the really last game, he was able to defeat the Thailand player Talon Sui, the representative of FC Bayern Munich.
One of the favorites.
Yeah, exactly. And making him into the semi-final, that was huge for himself. Like, everyone, no one was expecting that. Like, man, you qualified. Wow, yes, in the very last moment. Well, congratulations. And was fantastic. Now facing Rentao, which yesterday was an outstanding performance, winning all his games. And you know, it's like semi-final, Harry. If you want to be the champion, you need to beat everyone. So yeah, tough task for Jaro Strong, but we'll see.
Jaro Strong, apparently Brazil strong. 73% think Rental will come out as the second grand finalist here today. Obviously, Jaro Strong is hoping that he can put on a strong performance as he did yesterday. You mentioned he was able to take down Talon Sui, one of the favorites. He's not here, though. Something tells me, I haven't had a chance to speak to Jaro Strong, but I know the type of competitor that he is because he's shown at this type of occasion. He's not here to just slay giants. Yep. He's here to lift the trophy. He's going to have to win against a very strong Rental here who qualified through the Open, the eFootball Open. Both these gentlemen did, actually, both in the US region as well, the Americas. You can see them both on your screen now. Rental actually won the Lord Cup final in Brazil, but most importantly, he wants to invest in his journalism career, his self-improvement. So I love that's great motivation.
He's an amazing player. I think everyone who knows him, he isn't scared about anybody. No, he came into this world final defeating on this way to the reigning champion Mysterio, the Brazilian. So man, this player is a big player, and we'll see. I don't know. We always say the same. Yesterday is yesterday and today is today. What means a different story. Yesterday, Chonkata was outstanding, winning all his games. And today, maybe started a little bit late to find a way to go into those defenders of GU. And at the end, you know, it's a new story today, just one game. And you need to be on shape. It's difficult to deal with, you know. Maybe you have bad sleep in terms of nervous. Who knows? And but it's a difficult task for everybody, so we'll see who managed the pressure, the intensity necessary to be the champion.
A lot of people probably think at home, having not gone through this type of experience, you wouldn't want to open the show. There's nerves that come with that, there's a lot of pressure, but almost going second, having experienced the energy of the room and the crowd, and again, your fellow competitors watching you, egging you on, going second is almost as nervous as going first.
At my days, the World Final was played on one day, so it's way easier, no? Like if you were coming in strong from group stage and your momentum was going on, it was like, come on, it's in my moment. But today, you need another momentum, you know, to find that flow in your mind to really say, all right, it's my moment. I will do like this, like that formation, that corner kick, and because you feel that going on. So it will be. Let's see.
Yeah, this is a big part of the game, Alex. Stuff you like to dig your teeth into. We of course have AC Milan for Yao Strong and Arsenal for Rentao. Talk me through some of the lineups here.
It's really interesting to see the map, how both formation could be like a mirror in the way that this 4-3-1-2 of Rentao, starting with 2 DMF, 2 defensive midfielders, will face those almost three AMF of Jauer Strong, because that box to box, so we'll go forward and down every time. And yeah, special attention for sure to that K Havertz big time for Rentao, and those big time cards, Rafael, Leao, Giroud, which I think are the key players, the key points for Jauer Strong. If he found them during the game, it's difficult to stop it, no? So we'll see. Those runs are really important by the sides, maybe looking for those crosses, and that's the key point, Harry. If you found them, you have a lot of chances to win the game, but it's difficult.
We will have plenty of opportunity to highlight some of the key factors for both of the men on the stage. We're moments away from kickoff here, which I'm very excited for. But the big time cards all round will be definite focal points for both Rentao and Yao Strong. 73% of our fans watching at home think the man controlling Arsenal in this match will stamp his name into the grand final later on today. We'll see if Yao Strong, controlling AC Milan, has anything to say about that. Milan, of course, and Yao Strong attacking left to right in the classic Rossinieri red and black. We have Rentao in the changed Arsenal strip, attacking the left-hand side.
We'll see if they manage to control it a bit. That possession for the moment, Rentao, yes. So we'll see if he can find that K Havertz, that Gabriel Jesus, no? Which are the references at the attack.
Definitely the focal points. Here's one of them
Look
now
at that
back heel
one.
towards Odegaard and Havertz!
Vamos Brasil!
It's an early strike for Rentao. It's advantage Brazil in semi-final number 2. Negrete enjoyed that one, Alex. It's 1-0.
It's so fantastic to have Negrete here at the stands. Great start of the game. Outstanding kickoff, let's say, and a really long chance from the behind, moving around to right to left, finding Gabriel Jesus. That back heel pass was pretty amazing. And then the lucky thing, that rebound goes into his central forward, and put it into the net, Harry. So important is to start the game like this.
Well, we waited almost 80 minutes in semi-final number 1. It was a cagey affair. Rentao says, pressure, what pressure? Scores in about 10 in-game minutes and really sets us up for an electrifying final now. Semi-final, I should say. Leao with the header, stoops, but the front post, easy for Ramsdale.
But at some point, Harry, it's like, this is a semi-final. Hey, here I am, and I will say to you, I want to go to the grand final. No? They are both really expressive. No? We will see. It's so fun to watch Rentao on his camera. No? Because every time he's talking like with himself, like calma, or come on, it's the time, or celebrating. I love to see those expressions for the player. No? At the end, we are like that inside us, but some of the players express it outside, or some of them no. So it's so interesting to analyze that from the player.
First real attack here for Yao Strong. Okafor near side, has no defence around him. It's Giroud with the header. Okafor is offside following the rebound.
For the people at home, cross to the head of Giroud. It means almost goal. This time well saved by Ramsdale.
And those 2 big-time cards are up top for Yao Strong. You said Rafael Leao, very pacey, very skillful. Giroud is more of a good complement to go alongside Leao, because he can win those headers, as you say. He's very physical. Yeah,
it doesn't really help you in terms of passes, in terms of give more, fluidity in your team, but for finishing, it's probably the best. So yeah, it's so important and so difficult at the same time to find him.
Rentao in possession.
Musa will be so important for Jauer Strong, and same for Declan Rice for Rentao.
Here's the man you mentioned. Wayward past that time. It's Jorginho. Has a few yellow shirts ahead of him to aim for here. Havertz has plenty of time and space. This could be a second here for Brazil. It's Jesus! Oh, it's over. He knows that was a real chance before half-time to double his lead. What a showman.
Yeah, it is. I'm Brazilian. I mean, it reminds to me many World Finals edition where Brazilian will there at the stage. Oh, huge emotion. And we'll see. Is everything on his favor for the moment? It seems really important the way both DMF are controlling well the runs and of the AMF of both for Jared Strong. I think it's the key point. Jared Strong is not finding solution from the left wing. He has to move and focus on the right side if he wanted to make some mistake for Rentao.
Out wide now to Zinchenko. That's really well tackled. Good defensive work, and now Giroud, as you said, doesn't really offer too much by way of passing. That one is intercepted. It's getting a little scrappy here as we approach the interval. Will the final attack go Rentao's way? It's in the feet of Havertz now, is able to turn. Smith Rowe. And the referee...
Offside.
Seen offside, I believe. Yeah, the flag was up, and that, I think, will call the end of the first half following the resumption of play here.
I honestly think, Harry, let's see if there's another one. No, it's not.
So half-time, Rentao will enter the second half with a 1-goal advantage. Yao Strong has come so far in this qualification process. He survived Group B, as you said, took down one of the really key figureheads of this tournament. He was a giant slayer in group play yesterday.
Yep.
But for now, Rentao will enter the potential last 45 minutes, Alex, with a 1-goal advantage.
It's really well packed at the defense. I think his key point is his formation versus Yao Strong. I think he's providing himself really well easy task to deal with the attacks of Yao Strong, and that's the key point. Now, Yao Strong needs to be more freedom for the AMF on both sides to gain those secondary lines option. And he's not finding solution because on the right side, Giroud is not offering many things for him. And in the left side, with 2 DMF, Rentao is controlling the defense thing so easily. So Yao Strong, in my opinion, needs to change something, but we'll see. Rentao is really well positioned at this start of the second half.
45 minutes, potentially extra time, potentially penalties stand between.
Who knows?
Either of these two from jubilation and being 1 game away from lifting the trophy, or bowing out in the semi-final. Benacer with the free kick for our Venezuelan player. Yao Strong, near side to Adli. Okafor towards Chukwueze. Liao gets a strike away. Giroud!
Venezuela taking the equalizer. Well done. He was looking for, I was going to say, Harry, this can be changed a frame of a second. And another one, he was winning so smartly with the header, looking for Giroud, and then trying to secondary chances around the box. And well, in the lucky side, he found a rebound after a shot. And yeah, clinical. Great moment for him to get that equalizer right after start the second half.
Clinical indeed. We spoke about his aerial prowess. We were a little critical of the passing ability. Maybe Giroud adds to this side, but we forget how clinical he can be.
Giroud, if you find him, it's clinical. It's really important. He wasn't finding Harry any chances before that one. So, you know, the first one into the net, and now game on, starting from 0, and we'll see.
Well, if it stays this way, I must keep reminding you all, extra time and penalties are available to us if we need them to decide our semi-final here. Nketiah tries the back heel. Rentao wants that immediate reply. Back heel again, this time successful. Trossard trying to hurry the defensive clearance. Good spell of pressure here following the restart from Rentao. Odegaard, it's just too congested in the middle there.
I think this is the moment to be so smart in the how much risk you want to take at this moment, no? Until which point do you want the pressure or to risk with your passes? So that's the key point right now.
Oh, look out for Vieira here. There's a couple of players arriving. Gabriel can't get in front of Giroud there. That's what we speak about. His heading ability can help you spring attacks like this. Okafor with his pace threatening the Arsenal defence, but Rentao now has runners. Ødegaard. Back heel towards Zinchenko would have been lovely, but for Kalulu. Chukwueze now, don't forget the first goal of the game scored by Rentao back in the 10th minute. We're approaching the final 15 now, and he threatens to go behind here as Leao maybe turns, but Ben White sticks his foot in. Theo Hernandez, that was a risky one, but it pays off here for Yao Strong. Adli has Theo Hernandez here on the overlap towards Giroud.
It looks like a completely different player, Yao Strong, in this second half, dominating with more rhythm, more pace, and that's giving him his chances to be into the game. So we'll see. It's almost over, eh? We'll see if we have another chance for any of the player, or we will go to the extra time.
Trossard. Thought it might bounce kindly there for Rentao, but nothing doing this time.
Chukwueze, who yesterday was outstanding in every game.
Here he is on the ball. 1v1 versus Zinchenko, trying to turn, he does so. Zinchenko though, hangs in there.
Look how good he is dribbling, and that speed as well.
Oh, importantly, Alex, ticked over into the 90th minute, so this could be the
now.
final attack.
Last
this
one.
could be heartbreaking.
No way.
Can anyone catch him? Simon Kier's there. Runners ahead of him, and the referee has seen enough. It will go to extra time here in semi-final number 2.
Harry, I think we all felt the pressure from both sides. We'll goalkeeper going out, the striker then stopping with no idea what to do at that point. Then, you know, it's critical to be smart, to be calm, but how difficult it is to be at that point, at that minute as well.
Absolutely loving what we're seeing from both our semi-finalists here.
Remember, we have 5 substitutions plus 1 at the extra time, so let's see which player they're gonna start into this extra time. It's really open now, the game.
It really is. I mean, the man from Venezuela, the man from Brazil, we know South America likes to play entertaining football, and in general the LATAM region as well. We're seeing it here on the stage. It's great to see. We love to see this type of open-ended football. The nerves, there's no caginess, it's attack, 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 and every attack looks like it could potentially end in a goal.
It's like starting from zero, no? The first half was really for Rentao, it was better at that part of the game. Then second half, let's say, Yao Strong was really good as well. And so we'll see, now starting from zero, it's time to be smart, to confuse your opponent a little bit and create the winning goal. So we'll see.
Well, our first knockout stage match today enters the extra time period. It will be 30 in-game minutes to try and find another goal, and if they're still level, it will be a penalty shootout to decide the second spot in the final. To start the first period.
But Kalulu is really fast compared with Declan Rice.
It's a packed house here for the knockout stage in Tokyo on this wonderful Sunday. Rentao,
there's some space. Look at the pass.
Tries to look for Vieira.
Vieira has a really good shot as well, so it's a good option for him.
It's been all Rentao. I mean, the first period of extra time has almost come to a conclusion. He's holding the ball here to try and maintain the last attack of the first period, and well, will the referee be generous? He says no.
I think they both are quite nervous, maybe overthinking, no? In some situation, defending and the attack as well. Let's see. I think it's really important of the ball being calm, be well positioned, because you know any detail, any run out of position will be crucial for the development of this semi-final, this second semi-final. Look at the faces, eh?
These two men just giving it their all. It's been a long road to the World Finals, and even yesterday was really grueling. It was a long day for them. Rentao, by the way, I don't think we've really given enough attention. Group D champion.
Yeah, no, I think all the odds...
9 points from 9.
No, wasn't on him, no? Having Juninho, the Brazilian, the Manchester United representative, I think was all the eyes on him, but you know, Rentao at the end was amazing.
Well, here we go then, the final 15 minutes in semi-final number 2. It's extra time, period 2. Is there a defining moment for either of these men? Zinchenko back to Trossard. Saka back to him now, and well, Tomori hung in there. You'd have to say a goal at any stage of this second period would be a winner.
I think he's managing better this extra time, Rentao, but if you don't find to end your chances and you let those counter-attacks, it's a difficult situation as well. But we'll see.
Saka out to Zinchenko, early cross towards Nketiah. That's dangerous. Very dangerous.
Now let's see the creativity of the player. Corner kick is so important to confuse, maybe short pass or maybe across. We'll see.
It's Saka looking towards Trossard. Oh, it's dangerous. It's a cross goal and it's Tomori away.
Unlucky to be for Tosa, because if you connect with your defender, it's way better to win the header. 1-2 chances, Harry. Is everything possible at the moment? A counter-attack for Jaor or this one for Rentao? We'll see.
Oh, Zinchenko gets his cross in. Nketiah forced the clearance and
That's
Trossard. Oh! Hernandez needs to be really careful. We're in the final minute now. I think we are headed to a penalty shootout.
Really, really amazing end of the game. It was, you know, that block at the very last moment for Jared Strong. It was out to score for Rentao. Look at the pressure. Penalty shootout for being in the grand final, Harry. Wow.
I mean, it's only fitting these two have just given it their all in semi-final number 2. Credit to Yara Strong and Rentao. They have just been
just to remember,
so
left,
good.
middle or right. And it's a completely mental game for both players. And let's see what happens.
Indeed, shootout underway. It's Yara Strong starting with Pulisic. Can he open the shootout with a goal? Oh! It's saved by Ramsdale. Rentao guesses correctly.
Mental game has started.
It's the Englishman, Saka, against Magnan. And he scores. After 2 spot kicks, it's advantage Rentao.
Important advantage, yep.
Luka Jovic again against Ramsdale. Oh, that's confidence to go down the middle again. To maintain the advantage in the shootout now, it goes over to Rentao. Oh!
He predicted that.
Well, what does that do to the complexion of this shootout? It is 1-1. Entering the 3rd round of kicks now. It's
to the
big
center
time.
or
Leao! Oh, what a save! What a save! It is big time Leao denied with the 3rd kick from Yao Strong. Now it's Rentao. Scores with Jorginho. All the pressure on to score this one with Chukwueze. That's really nice.
let's see, keep advantage. Rentao after this.
It's going to be Trossard to step up here. Long run up against yeah. Very cheeky. We need to see Yara Strong score this penalty.
That's the moment, eh, Harry?
It's going to be Benacer stepping up against Ramsdale. Oh, it's saved on Rentao! We can't believe it! It ends in penalties. Rental 3. Yao Strong 2. It's a Brazilian representative now in the grand finals later on of the mobile knockout stage.
Back to back after last year's edition, another Brazilian will be at the grand final on the mobile platform, and huge congratulations for both players, especially for Rental, the winner. I believe overall he was more consistent in terms of looking for the goal in the fully extra time. And yeah, well deserved. At the end, you know, penalty shootout was the ones to decide who's gonna go to the grand final. And what a good grand final we're gonna have later on during the day.
Yeah, two great entertainers on the stage. Obviously, commiserations to Yao Strong. Had a wonderful performance yesterday in the group stages where he was able to take out one of the favorites, but his goal was always to lift the trophy on the stage, and sadly now he will have to wait at least another year. For Rental, though, a final word on him. We'll be seeing him again later on. That sets up a matchup against the local man, Gu from Inter.
It will be a really tough battle. And but yeah, but specifically into the details that Brazil keep there year by year, no, into having great results at the World Finals. But yeah, also say to Yao, no, congratulations, coming from Venezuela to here, giving that great performance and being one of the top 4 players in the world. He should be really proud, and yeah, well deserved as well.
Absolutely well deserved. I mean, all of our finalists here, but especially the ones who made the knockout stages, well worth their money. But there's one man I want to hear from. It's the great entertainer from Brazil. Let's hear from Rental. I believe Sugi is with him now.
Oh my gosh, what a semi-final. Massive hats off. Congratulations to
also semifinals. Let's check in with Sugiyama at the fan meeting. Hey Harry, how's it going at the fan meeting?
Hello, here we are at the fan meeting. Hello, here we are at the fan meeting. Can I just tell you guys how hot and vibing this place is? 皆さん盛り上がってますか? Can you hear that? Can you hear the passing? We've got Arsenal fans, we've got Man United fans, Man City fans, Liverpool fans, Spurs fans, Real Madrid fans, Barcelona fans. They are vibing. ぶち上がってますよね? Let me just ask what exactly is going on over here then. すみません、今回のファンミーティングって具体的に何が行われているか伺っていいですか？
はい、eFootball のですね、インフルエンサーと、ファンの皆様が集まってですね、ワールドファイナルズの観戦を楽しませていただいております。この、皆さんがですね、後ろにいる皆さんが、eFootball 日本のインフルエンサーさんでございまして、今回の主催が、真ん中にいるヒカックさんでございます。
Okay, let me just translate all of that. ちょっと一瞬訳す時間をいただいてよろしいですか？
すいません、ありがとうございます。
Okay, so we've got all sorts of influences related to eFootball right now over here. We're having a great time. And right now in the middle, we have Mr. Hikaku over here. And he's just going to be telling us exactly what's going on and who he's been supporting and what's exactly, everybody's supporting right now. 具体的に誰を応援しているのかあったりしますかね？
先ほども準決勝見てたんですけど、グッさん。
あ、グッさん。
はい。
Yeah, he's in there for Gu, winning the semifinals. どうでしたか、戦いは？
最高の試合でした。決勝戦も頑張ってほしいなと思ってます。
What an amazing semifinal. みんなグッさん推しですか？どんな感じですか？
どうですか？グッさんですよね。
ですね、結構楽しみなんじゃないですか？
もちろんせん。
Yes, I'm talking about the console semifinal.
The goal for those two is, and for Axe obviously now, is to move past your opponent and join Gu-san later on and have something for the home crowd here in Tokyo to cheer for.
And what people here are dreaming for, no? A final full of Japanese will be really amazing and an historic one, no? To remember, last year was first time that a Japanese player has won a major world championship. It was Udi. But this time his countrymen are looking for that, looking for the formation, same strategy and yesterday from both sides. Clearly quick counter with going up with that left winger, Martinelli with that first time shot, big time cut, Kate Havertz, Gabriel Jesus. On the other hand, that AMEF with Odegaard going into central line as sometimes by the wings of Gabriel Jesus. Palma really confident with his common 4-3-3 with the change lately, weeks before the World Finals, to use that RMEF, that Saka, which is really helpful for the build-up, for the early build-up from behind, and really helpful when he goes through forward as a secondary option, second line, which really helped well the attack of his teammates. Key points, as simple: connect with your big-time cards, Key Havertz, Martinelli, and also Gabriel Jesus, which is like a snake, no? When he controls the ball, it's so difficult to defend him. And I think if you can connect with them as usually, well, we'll see. Let's go on.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Always love to hear your thoughts about eFootball. Thank you as well to Kate and, of course, Sugi in the fan zone. But we're underway here in semi-final number 1 for our console platform. Axe and the Palmer both controlling Arsenal. It will be Axe in the red and white of the home strip, and of course the Japanese flag as well. And Kai Havertz has a chance on the turn, forces an early corner.
Great kickoff, almost connecting that lately cross. Great block by the defender of Palma, the Spaniard. Will send out the corner. It's difficult to defend it sometimes.
Oh, party from distance. Oh, that could have gone anywhere.
He's completely right. It's better to show Harry than forced to lose the ball in that situation, which would be really difficult to defend against. So well done, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. He likes to entertain audiences, Axe, so expect the man using the home strip of Arsenal here to try and take more of those risks, take those shots early on. And I think important as well, when talking about his opponent, one of the keys for victory here for Axe might be just stopping the Palmer in his tracks, and one way to do that is to get Gabriel Jesus on the ball. Oh, he was offside anyway. would not have counted, but that is a sign maybe of things to come.
We're seeing clearly the two phases in this start of the game. Axe really confident, going for it since the very first moment of the game, and Palma with some doubts in the early build-up. Is struggling to connect their passes. Look at that one, because it's really well packed, Axe, with a full of player in two lines. And Palma, yeah, is struggling a little bit. We'll see if he reacts on time.
First chance for an attack for the Palma. Once again, that's a misplaced pass here in semi-final number 1. Another chance though. Bukayo Saka tried to force it through to Havertz there, and we spoke at length yesterday about the psychology of eFootball. So much of it is about starting well, but also making sure you make your opponent think. And Axe at the moment is looking the more well-drilled here in Tokyo. Havertz to Jesus, time and space. Havertz has continued his run, and well, in the end, 15 minutes gone. It's big time Havertz for Axe that's causing the most problems here. We'll see where the last touch came off of. I think it's going to be a corner here.
Yep.
I believe it came off Ben White.
In that case, if he's able to connect that pass into Havertz, it was a easy goal for the German striker. We'll see. Really strong stuff from Axe.
Odegaard in swinger. Saliba wins the header. It's in a forest of players at the moment. In the end, springs out to Tomiyasu, and the Palma can carry the ball away on a counter-attack. Again, just forced into an avenue from the Spaniard that wasn't very beneficial for him. Oh, the ball is lacking quality there to Martinelli.
Now, one offensive bar for Axe, trying to push a little bit, also going forward with the defense line, trying to, to close gaps between lines to make a bigger pressure. And a really common, I think, strategy from between the Japanese player. And we'll see that one from Palma.
Tries to go around the outside of Timber, but has kept this one alive, actually. Really good touch. This could be very dangerous. Who can he find? Oh, it's only the hand of Ramsdale.
He predicted, and he went with the player to block, to help his goalkeeper, to block that shot, which was almost the lead for the Spaniard.
First real chance in 25 minutes for the Palma, and that's what we want to see. We want a competitive semi-final here, and that'll give the Spaniard confidence for sure.
Look at this one. It's in a good role now. Axe is really into the game, and Palma not that much for the moment.
He does have another attack opportunity here. Havertz has got on the right side of Timber, but wow, that's a great recovery. Really well done. The audience here in the studio appreciates that kind of play as well, defensively from Axe. We can take a quick look yesterday over how these two men got to this point. The Palma was in Group C with some really strong opponents, ended with 7 points. So the group stages went really well for him. And then, of course, in the other group, Group A, we had Axe beat out the likes of Kalahard, Footy for Sil in Dominator. He ended up with a flawless record, 9 points from a possible 9. Half an hour gone, and the man who's been flawless so far here at the World Finals will have some defending to do against the Palma. Declan Rice, this is a really good chance. Jorginho with a strike! Oh! That is
Look at that!
From Jorginho!
Lovely trick, lovely moment. Those special control for that extra power. What a banger from Palma! Wow. Stage, wow.
What is so impressive, for me, Alex, is the response from Axe, I should say. Only his second goal conceded here at the 2024 World Finals.
Good point.
3 minutes later, he's able to get back on level terms. And only 5 minutes before half-time as well.
Let's see now. 5 minutes left. And Axe pushing during the whole game.
The pressure is on the Palma here in his defence. Kai Havertz, Martinelli trying to speed the pace up with the passing. Look at the numbers forward here for the Palma if he can connect to Kai Havertz. Just moments before half-time, no doubt we'll try and see both men keep the ball here for the last attack of the half. It's out to Kai Havertz. Oh, look at the space here for Ødegaard. If Tommy Yasu didn't get his head on that, would have been really dangerous. Ben White loses the ball, and there's still a chance here for the Parma to maybe get one last attack here in the first half. Smith Rowe, Martinelli. Oh, he's gone backwards, and the referee says that's enough. Martinelli and Jorginho goals see us end half number one in semi-final number one. 1-1.
It has been a sensational game. I mean, world-class act for both players, world-class goals. What a move from both players. I mean, yes, so fun to watch. Yes, let's enjoy the second half of these first semi-finals, which has been amazing for the moment.
It's been amazing, and it continues here in the second half.
We'll see.
The halves have swapped, of course. We will now see Axe in the home strip attack the left-hand goal. The Palmer in that changed. Banana peel Arsenal away strip. Attack the right-hand side, left to right. No changes either at half-time.
Rushing too much Palma that way, it will be dangerous.
Maybe an opportunity there for Jesus to play his teammate through, but instead, Max can't quite pull the trigger now. Jorginho shielding the ball well. Oh, Havertz wins that header against Tomiyasu. Maybe it's an unfavoured one. Not easy to do at all.
It seems, Harry, that Axe is finding really easily to create some chance. Look at this one. Havertz.
Chance here. Oh, it's off the frame. The Palmer almost retaking the lead, but it's off the frame of the goal.
What I'm going to say is, but Palma doesn't need that much for create some goals. So, I mean, they both are into the game, playing their cards, and we'll see which one is going to take it home. That's first semi-final.
So the Palmer starting the second half here really strongly. Axe, what can you show us in terms of a response? Zinchenko.
Now superiority for Axe.
For Zinchenko. Oh, Jesus! Axe is in front now. Here in the second half. It's a wonderful finish from Jesus. You called it perfectly, Alex. As soon as, I think it was Zinchenko slips his man, the 1-2 was on. The Palmer took his eyes off the prize, and Axe, he makes him pay.
Simple, sensational. He was dealing the left-hand side, with building up with those 2-2 situation, creating that space for that pass of Kai Havertz, and you know, Gabriel Jesus' first-time shot. He hasn't the car, but you know, he was almost in front of the goalkeeper, and you know, sometimes goes in, and it was the right time. We saw both situations. Palma had a great shot into the post, and Axe afterwards into the net, and that's the difference. That's semi-final at the world stage, and you need to score your chances. But now the ball is into the head of the Japanese, which is almost closing to the grand final, but it is now time substitution. So we'll see. We'll see. Calm already. It's not done already.
Yeah, time for us to catch our breath and really figure out the lay of the land going forward. What worries me for the Palmer, not only the psychological aspect of conceding after going in front aside, that is only the Palmer's goal. This second goal Axe has conceded in this entire tournament. So he's going to be a tough man to break down here. And the Palmer will need to get back on level terms at the very least in the next 30 in-game minutes in order to force, at the very least, extra time.
It's really well packed, Axe. It's really complicated to get into his defense. Yeah, you said, well, he's probably the best defender of the tournament by far. So we'll see if one of the best attackers in the whole world is able to get into those two strong lines his Axe offering us during this tournament.
The Palmer on the charge now. He's made his changes, and he'll be hoping they can be impactful. 66 minutes gone. It is Axe 2, the Palmer 1. The Spaniard on the charge now, Trossard. Good footwork, Havertz gets his strike away, but it'll bounce out towards Martin Odegaard. Partey, maybe a missed input there, not what the Palmer intended at all. Look at those 4 red shirts joining the attack. Smith Rowe, back to him from Nketiah. Smith Rowe, Jorginho, it's a really good build up here. Havertz on the turn, Smith Rowe! Oh my word! There's the smile from Axe.
He's completely dominating the tactics. It's a clearly chance that goal. It's like Palma is rushing that man to make a good pressure on him, and he's just simply comfortable because those wings are really alone during the whole time.
How good is this build-up, Alex?
Oh, yeah, it's like because Palma now is with the pressure, so he's going forward too much out of position, and Axe was so smart, going right to the left, finding that throw pass at the end for Smith Rowe. First time shot
perfectly
into
timed.
the net. Nothing for the keeper, nothing for David Raya, and so important point, this third goal of Axe at the semi-final. Wow, great turnover for him.
It's a 2-goal cushion for Axe, who has been historically at this 2024 World Finals to defend with less than 20 minutes left.
Yeah, let me say that Palma, even with the goal, he didn't feel confident in terms of get back the ball from Axe. It's like he's more or less surviving and trying to create something by himself, but his tactics not really working against him. And we'll see now. You have to give everything in the last 15 minutes to push a little bit. Let's see.
If there's a man that can do it, it is the Palmer, including the one he scored in this semi-final. He scored 10 goals of this World Championships. And as we said, Axe, who likes to entertain audiences, he certainly entertained us here, has been really organised in his defence. 15 minutes to go for the Palmer to try and find 2 goals. Reminder, if you're just joining us, this is knockout football, so extra time and penalties are essentially what the Palmer's playing for now. He needs to remember to defend though. Nketiah against Gabriel. Loses the ball, the press comes at the right time for the Palmer, but realistically that clock is ticking down and away from him. 10 minutes left. Will we see another Japanese grand finalist here in Tokyo? Certainly looking that way. It's going to be a free kick to Axe, and well, we're approaching the final 5 in-game minutes, Alex, and with the free kick, possession of the ball, and a 2-goal advantage, this is looking highly improbable now for the Palmer.
Axe is completely comfortable right now by the score, by the situation, in their build-ups. I mean, Palma is not able to defend those early build-up in the midfield, his own pitch. So it's like every chance of Axe goes into his area. So that is a lot of time taking and running forward for the time. And yeah, it's something really negative for the Spanish side.
We need to see some signs of life from the Palmer soon. I mean, we're in the final, well, nearly 5 minutes. We will have stoppage time as well. There's been 4 goals, so you'd imagine that's a fair amount, a pretty big number the referee's assistant will hold up, especially if the Palmer can get himself another goal. But, well, he's given the ball away, and the Axe has only one direction he wants to go in. The great entertainer with the goal scorer of the 3rd goal. Smith Rowe into Nketiah, plenty of time. Raya's moving around with the manual goalkeeping, but 90th minute now. The Palmer cannot keep a hold of the ball.
No, outstanding performance for Axe. It's completely amazing level he's showing us today, yesterday, simply amazing.
Oh, and he's through here, the cherry on the cake maybe for Eddie Nketiah, but it's not there. Axe, who survived Group A, he topped Group A with a perfect record, beat the likes of Indominator, Footy Fasil, Callahard on the way. It is Axe who wins this semi-final. He will feature later on in the grand final of our 2024 console knockout stage. One game away from becoming the world champion this year.
Completely deserved. I mean, that's it. Overall, even he was losing by one at the early beginning of the game, well, around 30 minutes, he was simply the best. No, I think it's the most solid performance I've seen in the whole tournament. He's been, for the moment, the best player I have seen at the World Finals. So, really impressive. Let's see after he's able to do the same performance in the grand final. But for now, big applause for Axe. Very well done, and congratulations. And the same for Palma, the Spaniard, which he was almost there, no, in touching the option to be in the grand final yesterday, giving a fantastic show going into the semi-final with that great result versus the Mexican here at the stage. But you know, semi-finals, you need to be there. The formation, it was a smart accident him, and well deserved. That's happened, you know, the high competition, things like that. So
really well deserved from Axe, but you're right, just a short note on the Palmer. Disappointed, obviously, to lose that semi-final, but is, I believe, as things stand, he is the current highest scorer of both the group stages and the knockout stages as well. So we will no doubt see the Palmer again in the future, but for now, this semi-final belongs to just one man. It is Axe. Sugi, let's hear from him, I think.
Thank you, Harry. Now let's have some words from our finalist, Axe. まずはおめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
この準決勝を振り返ってみて、ご自身のパフォーマンス、今考えてみていかがですか？
そうですね。やっぱり
at any moment during the whole tournament, but after that second semi-final, oh my goodness, how good he was, and we'll see. It will be so close for sure. It's a grand final. They will have the pressure. They will feel, you know, the unique moment they are gonna live in a few moments. So we'll see. Everything is possible. Let's the best win.
It's going to be a case of fire versus ice in the grand final on the console platform. Oh, I can't wait for it.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for your insights. So we will be going into a short break before the finale, but don't go far because we have some things in store. When we come back, we'll have a talk show and a special performance. So again, don't go too far, get some snacks, get some drinks, get some refreshments, and get ready for the grand finale of the eFootball Championship 2024 World Finals. And we'll see you soon.
Bring it on, come on, have it.
eFootball Championship 2024 World Finals. How you feeling, Suki?
I'm like totally excited, flabbergasted with all the incredible performances. But we have a very special person coming up onto the stage right now, right?
That's right. So he was with us here yesterday, but please give a warm welcome to the legend, Daniele Massaro.
Now, this is a very emotional experience for me because I actually saw Danielle long time ago in 1994 for the Toyota Cup when you came to Japan. I was a 9-year-old and I actually came to your hotel and I saw you with my dad and I was like, oh my gosh, that is Massaro right there. And you signed the photograph and also patted my head when I was 9 years old.
Look. Good memory, long time ago. I'm very pleased to see you.
Good to see you. Now, let me ask you a couple of questions. You know, all these eFootball players out there, their preparation for the big stage, for the grand final that we'll have soon after this, I think it's very crucial. And you've experienced many finals on the world stage. How did you prepare yourself mentally for these big occasions?
Sorry, my English is not the same you. It's
No,
terrible.
it's cool, it's cool.
I have my colleague
No, it's cool.
translate for me. Io ho avuto la fortuna di fare tante finali. Il rumore che si sentiva a Milanello era solo il sudore che cadeva sull'erba perché sapevamo che dovevamo preparare qualcosa che doveva essere straordinario. E così era.
So I had many finals to prepare in my career, and the only rumor you had while training in Milanello was the rumor of the sweat drops on the court, because that's what they were working for, to fight for the victory.
E sapevamo, come esempio la finale del 94, incontravamo la squadra più forte del mondo in quel momento, che era il Barcellona, e ci mancava un giocatore fondamentale come il nostro capitano Baresi, e abbiamo vinto 4-0 facendo una partita che è stata considerata la partita del secolo.
And one of the most epic moment of the career was when in '94 they had to play against Barcelona in the final of the Champions League, and Barcelona was considered the best club at the time. And even without the captain Franco Baresi on the pitch, they won 4-0, and that's one of the best memory of his career.
If I remember correctly, you scored 2 stunning goals for that final in 1994. Just looking back on that scene, would you say that is one of the highlights, the best highlight of your career? Or looking back, are there other moments that you would like to share?
Devo dire che io ho coronato il sogno che avevo da bambino, vestire la maglia a cui tifavo da bambino. E anzi, sono stato ancora più bravo perché sono andato al di là del sogno che avevo. Ho fatto delle cose straordinarie e mi accorgo ancora oggi di avere lasciato delle emozioni e la gioia a tanta gente che amava il calcio, soprattutto ai tifosi del Milan.
So when Daniele was a kid, he had a dream, and the most important thing for him is to achieve that dream, and he made it to play for AC Milan, for the Rossoneri. But what he feels now is that the most important thing is that he left many great memories to all football fans, of course, especially to AC Milan fans, and this is something that for him is very important.
And those memories have been shared not just with your generation, but to my generation and the generation below. So massive, thank you so much for that. Kate, you have some questions too, right?
I do. So I think many people here today and many people watching really admire you. They look up to you. But I wanted to ask, was there anybody you looked up to when you were younger that, maybe brought you to this point?
Allora, cosa posso dire? Bisogna fare le cose, avere dei sogni, inseguire i sogni, e bisogna sempre fare le cose che ti piacciono. Migliorare ogni giorno per superare quello che ti dice l'allenatore, e io ho avuto la fortuna di avere tante persone che mi hanno migliorato ogni giorno. Non avevo le qualità di Van Basten, però ho giocato con i più grandi giocatori.
So basically what he's saying is that he had many people that he followed when he was young, but he was always fighting to improve himself every day. So he had to thank many coaches that he worked with, because anyway he didn't have the quality of Van Basten to begin with, but through his hard work he made it through, and he became the champion he was. So.
Thank you so much.
When you come across somebody as incredible as Van Basten, or players that you played with, right? You know, incredible players like, for example, Maldini or Donadoni, Albertini, that generation. How do you put your hearts together to get that victory? You know, how do you manage the connection between heart to heart? Is that just through footballing play or through conversation too?
Una cosa straordinaria che, cioè la cosa che mi manca di più è quella di alzarmi alla mattina felice sapendo dove sto andando, andare a Milanello, dove appena entravo nel locker room e nello spogliatoio mi sentivo un Superman in mezzo a tutti quei grandi uomini e ovviamente professionisti. Io non ho mai sentito parlare Franco Baresi, bastava uno sguardo e capivi cos'era il milanismo e cosa dovevi fare.
So basically something that he is missing a lot right now is when he was waking up in the morning to go to Milanello to train with his teammates, because once he was in Milanello in the locker room, the feeling was something unique, something unforgettable. And there was not much talk in the locker room, especially with Franco Baresi, with the captain, because he was leading by example. So that's how they work and that's how they got together.
Thank you. Last but not least, could you give some encouraging words to all those eFootball players out there, the ones who are working for the final, approaching in a couple of minutes' time? Not just them, but for all the eFootball players around the world. A word of encouragement from you, sir.
Allora, si sono preparati e chi è arrivato in finale vuol dire che ha fatto qualcosa meglio degli altri. Perciò lasciamo a parte le emozioni e se tu hai lavorato come facevo io in campo, tu l'hai fatto tante volte col joystick davanti alla televisione e perciò sai dove devi arrivare. Puoi fare qualcosa di straordinario, quello di vincere.
So basically, all of you guys that made it here had worked hard for it, for this tournament. Every one of you had put all of it into it to make sure that you reach the finals. Of course, only 2 has joined the final. And if you don't have any regret on preparing it, then you just enjoy without any pressure and just make the best out of it and try to win, of course.
Words to the heart. Thank you so much,
Grazie a te.
Yes, a big round of applause to legendary Daniel Massaro. Thank you.
Grazie mille.
Thank you. Grazie mille.
Grazie.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Grazie. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow.
Wow, that was rather emotional, you know.
I got a little choked up too, thinking about that whole circle moment you had there.
Yes, certainly. But his words to all those eFootball players out there, you know, he's so good and poetic, and those words kind of caress your heart, you know. Wow, that was certainly a fantastic moment. Yeah. Yes, because I didn't even say thank you for coming to Japan too, because he ended his career with Shimizu Espals in the J-League, right? After those great years with AC Milan in the 1994 Cup, and then he came with Japan from the Toyota Cup too. Yes, beautiful times indeed.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you that you got to come here and meet him again here
No,
now in the stage
no.
in your life. How cool is that?
Yeah, it was pretty mental. Yeah.
And I'm sure everybody here is so excited too, and all of you watching. Again,
Totally.
like you said, he really does have a way with words, and you can tell he's so genuine and passionate, and really encourages everybody to really enjoy the game and
Yes.
to do your very best and be your very best.
And the game is fast approaching.
That's right.
But before the great finals, we've got a bit of a treat for you. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the football freestyle community, I would like to introduce a fantastic group, specifically coming together to perform for the eFootball Championship 2024 World Finals. So people, get your spirits up high. Let's call them in. Give it up for Aki, Yo, and Leon. Come on, lads, let's have it. Yes, thank you, Leon, Aki, and Yo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're freestyle footballers from Japan. I'm Leon, Aki, and Yo. Thank you so much for watching our introduction showcase.
Beautiful stuff.
How'd you like it?
Oh, it was crazy, man. It was proper mental, off the hook. But Leon, tell me, this is just a little warm-up, right?
Yes, of course. We have so much more prepared for you guys. But first of all, before we show what we actually got, we want to try to get you guys involved.
Oh.
So today I'm going to call some people up on stage and we're going to teach you guys some tricks actually.
Oh.
So first, I'd like to call up Bastala. Bastala, are you here? Thank you so much. Okay. Alright. Great to have you here. So first, Aki. Okay, Aki's going to teach you a trick. So first, can you show us an example, Aki? This is what we're going to teach you. Alright. It's quite hard. You got it. Make sure you catch your feet, catch a ball well with your feet. First, let's try. Okay, let's see. Can you give it a try? Oh, wait, but before you try, guys, remember, freestyle football is really way harder than it looks. So please give him a round of applause when he lands a trick. All right, let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh man, always first try. Always. No, yeah, of course. All right, maybe a little bit more back. Yeah, around there. Okay. Now let's give it a try again. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Now, want to step it up a little bit? Can you give Aki a pass with that? So instead of you catching it, you go like that. So he can catch. All right. Yes. All right, let's give it a try. Again, please give him a round of applause. All right, ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Nice. Great job, man. We're going to call you up on stage again for a combination. So, all right. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Once again, round of applause. Thank you so much. All right. Now, guest number 2, we have Negrete. Let's go. My bro. Woo! Alright. What's up?
Everybody, clap your hands.
Come on. Clap your hands. Hey. Wait, already? Hey. Clap. Alright, let's get it. Oh, vibes are perfect. Vibes are on point. Alright. Alright, Yo, can you show us what we're going to teach today? Let's see. This trick. I think you've seen it a lot in our introduction performance. So, Negrete, can you try? Oops. Too hard?
Everlasting energy excites everyone. Everything ever after lives happily. So deal with your issues until they are done.
Do you need to clap again? All right. Wait, I don't think we need to teach him, man. Oh, you good? You good, bro? You good, bro? Oh! Nice! Well, round of applause for Negrete. Great job. Okay, now we would like to call us up. Can you come back on stage? We would like to do a team combo. Team combo with the 5 of us. Alright? So first, we're gonna start off with the trick that we just taught you. You're gonna pass to me. I'm gonna catch you with my feet. I'll pass to you on your neck. Yes. And then you'll pass it to Aki. And then Aki will pass it to Yo, and he'll do a finishing trick. So guys, 5 people, this is really hard. So once again, if we all land our trick, please give us a big round of applause. もし決まったら大きな拍手お願いします。これ決まったらもうめちゃくちゃすごい。もう今日初めましてなのに。はい。僕たち本当に盛り上がれば盛り上がるほどテンション上がって技も決まるんでぜひお願いします。Please, hype up the crowd for us. Okay, ready? Hey. Alright, let's go.
One more.
You got this. Alright. One more try. Hey. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. One last try. Last try. Let's give it a last try. Oh, okay. One last try. Alright. One last try. We're gonna do this. Ready? Alright. Ready? Oh! Okay. Okay. Drop it, Taki. Hey. Oh. Yes! Okay! And last trick! Last one! Thank you so much. Special round of applause for our guests. Please make sure you stretch so you don't get injured. Yeah, it's a really tiring sport. Make sure you stretch. Thank you so much. Damn, but I hope you guys enjoyed freestyle football. But this is not it. We still have our final showcase. 今から最後のショーを披露するので、ぜひ今僕らがお見せしたイントロダクションとゲストの方々によるパフォーマンスも踏まえて最後にすごい大技盛りだくさんのショーケースをお見せするのでぜひお楽しみください。Please enjoy our final performance.
Excellent. 心の準備は皆さんよろしいでしょうか？ Yes. Excellent. それでは皆さんぶち上がっていきましょうか。People, let's give it up for Leon, Yo, and Aki. Smack it up and come on. Wow, 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 wow. That was totally off the hook. Absolutely incredible and impressive. And onto the stage, we have the beautiful Kate in town too. How's it going? Did you have a look at that performance?
That was so impressive. I wish
Hazza,
like
how was that? Oh, my guy Alex too. Please, please, please.
How good was that?
Yeah.
I'm exhausted just watching them. I feel like it's very similar to how we feel when we watch some of the eFootball pros take the stage here. Obviously, it's a physical exertion with the freestyling, but it's just as exhausting seeing some of the virtual players because we live the moments with them. But wow, how great was that? That was so fun.
We really appreciate having here at the World Finals. Sensational. The engagement with our fans, with our guests, simple sensational. But now we move on. Our great spectacle with this the grand final moment for Edofans.
Indeed. The excitement, the anticipation, it's all really starting to blow up inside of me. Yes. How are you feeling yourself?
Well, I think it's the moment where the career of those players, all the hard work pays off, you know, because the winner, the one who will be crowned as a world champion, you know, it's a lot of emotion put into that moment, and I wish it would be decided with great action, no lucky, no rebounds, just simply well action on both sides. So we'll see. Everything is possible. I expect equal final on both of them. So well, we'll see. All the best for both players.
Hazza, how are you feeling?
Yeah, it's about legacy, isn't it? What we're about to see. I mean, I'm nervous for them. I hope that we'll see the best representatives of the best versions of themselves for all of our finalists here, because they've worked so hard to get to this point. I almost forgot what you said to me just before we came on. This is the final event of this 2024 season. I mean, this is what we've been fighting for, qualification, all these months, so many people trying to get to this point right here. We started the weekend on each platform with 16, so 32 players. That already is a top 0.1%. We're now down to the final 2 for each platform, and only 2 of those 4 can lift that trophy.
Yes.
And the fact that we have people gathering from all different parts of the world, right, to kind of live their dream here on the stage in Japan. It's so, you know, emotional in a way, because we just know how important this means to each of the players. So it's an honor to get to see them.
I feel, Kate, that people maybe
to get to see them?
I feel, Kate, that people maybe watch at home, maybe it's their first time watching eFootball, which if it is, I mean, welcome, where have you been? It's great to have you. You're about to see some amazing matches. They see these knockout stages this weekend. They don't see the training, the hours.
All right, players, now's the time. Please prepare for your matches and good luck.
Good luck, gents.
Now is the time indeed, Kate. Could not have put it better myself. Almost 40 million, down to 16 this weekend, down to 4, now down to just 2. Alex, front row seats for us to see GU take on Rentao, Japan versus Brazil in the Mobile Grand Final, the finale of the 2024 season.
I think I had some plans before the semi-final on both platforms, which I think my favorite was that one. The other one, I have to say, no one of my bets are on the final. So I don't know if it's simply this World Final is simply surprising me since the very first moment. So right now they are deserve to be in the grand final. Obviously, it's a different game. They haven't faced each other already. Maybe they have practiced in the training room. But the fact that the local player GU being here, it will be a really positive thing on his shoulder, just to face this grand final, you know, in a really positive aim to reach the glory, to become world champion.
There's a lot of pressure on both sides, of course, as you mentioned. GU from Japan, the World Finals here being held in Konami Studios here in Tokyo. Rentao, the Brazilian, has a big following, very emotional, wears his heart on his sleeve, gives those emotions, those reactions. There's no hiding, there's no poker face on the stage from him. So maybe you feel, Alex, and forgive me if I'm wrong, if the first chance goes Rentao's way, we can maybe see him ride that wave and really put GU under some pressure.
I agree 100%. I think on mobile, we have seen a really close game during the whole tournament. It's really difficult to find big differences between the player. So the first goal, the one who takes the lead, will be crucial for this final. But we'll see, no? You know, the nerves, maybe dominating the control of the game. You know, they will have a different moment during the game that will be difficult to deal with. We'll see. No one has been in a grand final already, but I'm sure they both have a big opportunity to reach that goal that all of our players have been dreaming for. But as you said before, only 2 are right here at this edition grand final.
Yeah, only 2 in this final and only 2 world champions out of so many. We can see the fan prediction. Healthy amount of people think that GU Games will be taking this one. GU-san will be hoping that's the case in well, a few moments' time will be underway, but obviously Rentao, as we said, emotional player, likes to wear his heart on his sleeve, and all it will take is for things to start going his way, feeding off the energy of the crowd here in the studio, and I think he can see him just overcome some of that adversity, and something tells me at this point he will need to. Up to this point, GU-san, the sole survivor of the club events. We had several of them starting back in February with Barcelona. We saw GU qualify 88 days ago. Through the FC Inter club event, he became champion that day, and that is how long he's been waiting to make his appearance here at the World Finals. It's a lot of time to think about how you're going to perform, but up to this stage, Alex has conceded just 2 goals. 2 goals in 4 games.
It's what defines the Japanese player, the defense. They are being the best defending on console, on mobile, and I mean, that's not coincidence. No? They work really well on tactics on both platforms, and we'll see. No? Now it's different tasks, a final. Each time it's more and more difficult to deal with that kind of pressure, but we'll see. You know, those line of 5 defenders plus 2 DMF has been really solid for. It's like practically a wall of 7 players during the whole game. We'll see. On the other hand, you know, Rentao has been really aggressive. Now we will move forward, seeing that his opponent has a different way. He moved with switching the DMF to the left side. So it will be really interesting if he can take advantage by the wing of Kai Havertz, the big-time car. We'll see. All will be depending the first goal, because if the Japanese take the lead, it's difficult to be against that option. Yep.
Really difficult to break him down, especially as you mentioned, that 5 at the back, those 2 DMFs as well. He'll be, of course, controlling the club he has been waiting to represent at this stage. As we said, 88 days ago, April 24th was when he became Inter champion. His first international tournament. What a story it would be if Gu can win and become world champion. Rentao obviously has that on his mind as well. He'll be controlling Arsenal, a tricky team to suppress, as won and qualified here through the eFootball Open qualifier through the Americas region and got here on penalties in the semi-final.
I was really excited to watch. It was the first penalty shootout we had and the only one for the moment. Who knows? Finals, who knows who can be decided? Maybe a penalty, maybe extra time. The thing is, look, it's a great move now. Tomiyasu right back, because he needs to stop the runs of Di Marco, the left back of Gu, which has been a pain for, let's say, skill that he has been approaching during the whole games in the semi-final and the previous game as well. So it's difficult because he's always coming from behind, and it's impossible to have someone following him during the whole pitch. So we'll see. Everyone will give their best, showing his card that had made them get into the final. Now, we'll see. Everything will be decided by little details. We can't wait to see that final.
Yeah, we really can't. We're moments away from kickoff here to start our final 2 games, as we said, of the 2024 season. So many people tried to qualify for this stage. People forget the sacrifices, they forget all the efforts, and it comes down to this one game. That's what the people at home will see. But it is those efforts, those adversities that these 2 players had to face that earned them this chance. Kickoff on the way between Gu-san and Rentao. We are underway in the 2024 Mobile Grand Final, and Gu-san with Mkhitaryan drags it wide.
How is that possible to miss that? Mkhitaryan with the right foot.
2 minutes in, it's Mkhitaryan. We haven't even had a chance to introduce the kits. It's Gu, of course, in the black and blue of Inter, and Rentao when they changed the Arsenal strip. Almost
The most shocking start possible in this knockout stage, scoring right after the kickoff. It was a great and unique chance for the Japanese. Come on, give applause for everyone. Let's go. We are in the final. Come on, let's go.
So after surviving the early scare, Rentao now in possession. We mentioned the semi-final. He had to survive extra time, survive penalties. 1-3-2 on penalty kicks in semi-final number 2 earlier on today, beating the Venezuelan Yao Strong. Gu now.
Look, it's so interesting how Di Marco joins the attack.
As you said, Di Marco, you highlighted him before the game. Look out for him to provide width on the left-hand side for Inter.
It looks like a left forward sometimes, you know. He goes every time going up and down.
Mkhitaryan to Sanchez. This is really good build-up. Sanchez again. Oh, this will be a free kick.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's dragging the right back of Rentao to the right side every time, so opening some lines for the midfielders going forward. We'll see now. It's important, the free kick.
Çalhanoğlu, the set-piece specialist.
He's so good, Çalhanoğlu, with that kind of situation.
It's the Turk that stands over it.
Woo! Almost.
Nothing doing that time. 15 minutes gone here in the grand final of the mobile platform. Gu-san with 2 really good chances, obviously from that free kick and in the second minute as well. What can Rentao, hailing from Brazil, show here? Needs to show his class and his patience in this final. Zinchenko crosses towards Jesus, but Sommer is there. Oh, physical play. The referee's seen nothing wrong with it though. Di Marco back up to his feet. Martinez now. And Rentao again, all the way from Brazil, qualified through the eFootball Open. Wants to invest in his journalism career, has no doubt a bright future in both that vocation and esports as well, making it to the grand final here. Declan Rice. Kai Havertz. Well, Rice had continued his run, but it will come back at the inter-defense here.
I love the pace he's putting into the game now, Rentao.
Jesus on the turn.
But he needs to drag way more the defender of Go Games.
Yeah, look at this counter-attack. Mkhitaryan.
Look at DiMarco.
DiMarco arriving. You mentioned Tomiyasu on that right-back position. He's going to be the one tasked with making the defensive plays and stopping DiMarco. Ødegaard.
He wasn't prepared already. He's rushing both players a little bit because, you know, you want to do everything perfectly, but you need to be patient and wait the right moment, the right timing for the passes.
Darmian inside. Half-time very much approaching. It's looming for our finalists here. The first half about to come to an end. The last attack will go the way of Rentao. The Italian Jorginho dispossessed by the Frenchman, and I think that will be the end of proceedings here. The grand final first half is in the books. It is Gusan 0, Rentao 0.
Really impressive start of the game for Gusan, but you know, if you don't compare those chances into the net, like a goal, it's not really worthy at all. So 0-0, completely different game we're going to see in the second half, 100%. We'll see, no? Because at this point, you had your timing to score your chances. You miss it. I hope he's not thinking about those ones he missed. He needs to keep creating more and more situations. Because, you know, at the moment that Rentao connect his passes between.
Yeah, he really is. And it's a really interesting point you raise, Alex, while we wait for the second half to get underway. You can't, I mean, you've played in finals. You can't expect yourself to be perfect in these types of games because this is the end of the season.
You can. At the end, you need to survive at some moment of the game, which means survive is like you will have some part of the game dominating, but some other you will be dominated. So you need to survive and being clinical. And we'll see if Gusan can have the same positive situation as he created at the beginning. Go.
It's going to be a defining 45 minutes for either of our finalists here. It is Arsenal attacking the right-hand side with Rentao all the way from Brazil. Starting the half off really strongly, Saka or DiMarco this time called back on defensive duties. And he needed to be sharp there. Zinchenko far side. It's like a pressure cooker in this room at the moment. Havertz looking for Bukayo Saka! Goal! Likes that one. It's Brazil in front. 1-0.
We said, Harry, we said completely different story this second half compared with the first one. Rentao finally found a way to get into that box and, you know, he don't miss it. Into the net, 1-0. And now all the pressure for the Japanese that has to react. And, well, now with his defensive formation, I don't know if it's time to change or keep going. So let's take a look on what's going on in the last part of the game.
Yeah, while we just iron the things out in the background, Saka, the goal scorer, not often we see him prop up in those types of positions. Oftentimes he's crossing it in, he's out wide, but
exactly,
he's clinical in his finish there. And
but those secondary players, when you find it at this point, is the one who's surprised, at your opponent. So well done by Rentao. Great opportunity and great goal, and huge moment for the Brazilian right now that he will know. He will try to hold the possession to gain some time. We'll see if he handle it for bringing home another world championship.
Oh, that's a big mistake though. Sanchez, Lautaro Martinez is, well, stopped in a vital part of the pitch.
We have there more players. Dennis from Indonesia. We had our freestyler, our favorite freestyler. Big applause once again for them. They were amazing.
Absolutely. Aki, Yo, and Leon earlier putting on a show. Kai Havertz now, though, for Rentao, looking to maybe see if he can double the advantage. But look out for Gu on the counter. Lautaro Martinez. Like him in a goal-scoring position if you can.
It's still open. It's still really open, this final. Just one goal different between both players.
20
now let's see the substitution. Harry, something can change.
Final 15 minutes here, and it's Rentao.
Oh,
looking to find Saka on the double! Goal, 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 goal! Look at what it means to Rentao! 2-0 in the grand final of the World Finals! 15 minutes away from becoming the world champion!
It's simply the best right now into the final, reading how to play, at what intensity, at what kind of risk he has to take, and he's reading that perfectly. And yeah, 2 chances, 2 attempts, 2 balls into the net, and he knows he have it. He knows he have it right now. He just need to control the ball a little bit, hold the possession, but that's risk, because sometimes when you slow down the pace of the game, you get on difficulties to to build up, to gain some spaces to keep moving between your players, which is true. Like, it's a really new situation for Gu Zhang, because it's the first really time that he is losing a game, and now by 2 goals. So obviously, Harry, it's time to go forward, all 3 defender, but you need more people on the attack, and because there's no time to react. But we'll see. Everything is possible. This is eFootball. They are the best player around the world on mobile platform. And we'll see. It's impressive the way the passion the Brazilian has put into the game at every round in these World Finals. And it's like kind of play that Harry, when they score, they improve. After the goal, because the emotion, the celebration, that relief of energy, he keeps playing better and better. So yeah, it's better not to let him to.
Before these 2 that Rentao has scored here in the grand final. Saka, the hero for Rentao.
We see they are clearly the 2 blue bar.
Thuram on Altovic. Oh, what a save! What a save!
Great 1-2 passes. When that finishing of Arnautovic, maybe a little bit forced, not in the right time, in the right position. But well, now corner kick could be important. I think he was playing well on shorter corner kicks. He had many ideas. I think he's able to score on these set pieces.
Realistically, with how fast these mobile games are, we need to see a goal here. It's swung in, but it's cleared out.
You need a really quick goal.
Oh, that's
into the game.
A shame for Gu. Now look at Rentao. He's getting animated there on the stage. He knows the further this ball goes up the pitch, it's a game of territory
now. Look at that, Harry. Rentao is player, coach, and fan as well, because he's talking with himself. Calma, calma, calma.
Quadrado. Oh, Gabriel away.
The moment to get into the game. Who knows? He will have another one. Maybe, yes.
Aslani. It's Saliba.
He's defending so well with those ultra defensive tactics.
And what a great performance from Rentao. There is 3 minutes added on.
He's going to make it, the Brazilian.
Thuram on Altovic. It's Ramsdale away. It's slipping away here for Gu Games, but let me tell you,
we will have a new world champion.
To Rentao, champion of the world. He beats Gu in the final 2-0 and is champion of the world. The world champion from Brazil, Rentao! Oh, my God.
Valeu demais, gente.
Wow, 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 wow. What a game, what a game. Let's ask the champion. Congratulations, my guy. Show me the love. Tell us how you feel right now.
Cara, eu tô vivendo um sonho. Meu Deus, eu não consigo acreditar, gente. Eu não consigo acreditar, é meu, cara. Meu Deus do céu. Eu sonhei com isso aqui há muito tempo, cara. Meu Deus do céu. Eu tenho que dar um beijo. Posso dar um beijo? Pode dar.
Yeah, please tell me.
I am just so happy. He just kissed it. He was so happy. He dreamed about this for so long. So he's it's just more than words, as you can see.
What does that be?
And Japan,
Japan.
console world final. Let's see.
Okay, gents,
Thank you very
please
much.
take your seats then. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. And without
Wow,
further
so
ado,
here we are at the ultimate match, the finales of finales. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mentally? I'm ready too. So here we go then.
ready?
Yes. The
console
console finals! Bring it on! Come on!
Give a warm welcome to Axe!
And he's on fire! The unstoppable Maya Gecko!
Players, please prepare for your match and good luck.
頑張ってください。
One world final down. One more to go. This is officially, Alex, it's been a long season. The final game, and arguably, well, one of two of the biggest of the season. Not arguably, definitively. It is Maya Gecko versus Axe. One way or another, the Tokyo audience here in Japan as a whole will be happy with the result here. We will have a Japanese champion. Will it be experience or will it be youth?
Fourth appearance in the World Finals versus the first one for Axe. Oh, the same is old gen versus the new gen of eFootballers around the world. So it's so interesting because during the whole year, you know, we had that different kind of phases from online, offline club events, regionals to be here at the World Finals. And people at home, or some of the players, think about, oh, that player, they weren't performed good or as you expected, but to perform well offline in front of everybody at a world stage and against people that you really don't know how they play or what they think when they are, you know, facing those matchups is so difficult to deal with. So the respect that we have to have for those players is huge because at the end, all the players have the same cards to use it. You choose your team, but the way, for example, Maya Gecko is approaching the header of Giroud is simply amazing. And the way of defend of Axe is simply the best of the year. So what we'll see. And now the final, if Axe is able to keep defending like that to those long balls of Maya Gecko, which at the moment is being so difficult or almost impossible to defend from the opponents.
Well, we can take a look at some of our fan predictions here, and it is youth against experience here that's starting to take the edge. Very interesting. We said before, this will be a case of Maya Gecko, who has been in red-hot goal-scoring form, won his semi-final against the Peruvian Nicanor 4-0 in a semi-final of a World Championship. It's not easy to do.
Yeah, I had the time in the break to talk with the Peruvian. He simply didn't found how to make something against that way of play of Maya Gecko, no? And the other hand, Axe, who started losing by 1 goal against Palma, reacted in a massive way, scored 3 goals and taking that victory. It was really impressive because he was dominating most of the game, even if Palma had a post before the second goal of Axe. So it was really deserved for the Japanese to get into the final. And we'll see now. They said they haven't practiced that match. But, you know, they have seen many replays of games of one to each other. They have coincidence on different tournaments during that many years they have been competing in the scene. So we'll see. It's like, you know, the show is like Japan. We have back-to-back a Japanese world champion.
Yeah, I think the audience will be looking forward to seeing which one of their countrymen here will be going that extra step, that one final push. Leave everything on the stage to become world champion 2024. That's
huge.
History. No one can take that away from you. That's what's at stake here. They've survived the semi-finals. It's now or never for Maya Geka and Axe.
Probably now they had their biggest level of pressure and nerves of their lives, because it's too much effort, time, and sacrifice to be there at that point. I knew for myself, I've been there. Maybe that day wasn't my day and I lost the final, but you know, it's huge to be right there. It's like, you know, they are about in 20 minutes, we will know who's going to be crowned as the console world champion. It's wow.
Ooh, I get nervous just thinking about that. Who will hold the nerve though on the stage, the psychology of it all? How much is it playing on their minds? How long the qualification campaign has been, how many people tried to make it to this point, only 2 remain. And here, Alex, you can see how they're going to start this grand final.
I invite the people at home to trying to reply those formations, but from my point of view, it's really complicated to play at the same way they are doing at the World Finals. I mean, it's complicated, but you know, you need to practice a lot and you need to adapt it to your game style. Look how focused they both are, to replay, to remind, which is a great final. Arsenal versus AC Milan, both teams with differently opportunities, characteristics, and we'll see. No, Rafael Leao will be the man winning those header from Olivier Giroud, and it will be one of the men to watch. And on the other hand, that combo of Kai Havertz and Martinelli, big time. These two are terrible not to face against. Well, after that terrific performance of Maya Geka in the semi-final, everyone could think about it's going to be easy in the final, but I don't know. He had in front the best defender, and what a player Axe is. So it's tough to predict who's going to win.
Well, one way or another, these two will be essentially defining their legacy here on the stage. They're at separate points within their career. We have Axe, I believe, 23 years old. Maya Geka is 31. He's been a veteran of the eFootball scene. This is the furthest he has made a World Finals bracket before. 90 minutes, extra time and penalties stand between either Axe or Maya Geka becoming world champion. Axe attacking the right-hand goal. Left to right with Arsenal. And it's Kai Havertz in the box to start things off early. Oh, and it's Axe!
Sensational.
1-0 with the first attack. It's the Maya Geka defense that went with a clean sheet against Nicanor. He's conceded early here, 1-0.
If you had a dream in style for a grand final, it's like that, no? Scoring the first one, the kickoff, he made fantastically. And you know, Maya Geka, even with 5 defenders, wasn't able, you know, to defend that. Look at that pass from Tinchenko. Great shot, great save, but Gabriel Jesus was right there to put into the net. Taking the lead, Axe, the best defender and probably the best player of the tournament. Wow. But this is not finished. He just have started. Let's go.
Yeah, plenty of eFootball to play. Maya Geka will be in the all-white strip of AC. Attacking the left-hand goal. We've seen his fullbacks and his attacking play out on the wing. You highlighted Olivier Giroud being someone he likes to employ with his long balls and aerial prowess. Get him in the right area and he can nab a goal or two.
Great ball.
Here's Jesus.
Nice turn.
Havertz is trying to shepherd Tamuri into trouble, but it's neatly back by the centre-back. And it's been a long season for these two.
Yo, look at that.
Oh, Gabriel Jesus is blocked by Kalulu.
Yeah.
Kalulu, and
I think Maya Geka is rushing too much with the defender right now. Maybe he's a bit nervous.
Well, chance to shake off those nerves here. Big time Leao. Teo Hernandez looking for some white shirts. Here is that Leao card again. Oh, 1-2 met physically by the defensive Axe, and now Arsenal, controlled by the Japanese on the stage, can start to gallop forward. And here's Kai Havertz against Tomori. He's defended well, but Maegeka starting to grow into this game now a little bit.
For the moment, really uncomfortable for those passes, no, between the central line he's made in by Axe. I will see, no, is he find how to stop it a little bit and create more save, it will be back into the game.
Well, here's a chance. Okafor. Musa sent out wide. We'll have backup here soon by the fullback, but that is out for a corner.
I don't know why,
console grand final.
Axe has started really strong all their games at this World Final. Super strong initially.
Oh, down to Giroud!
Look at that.
There is the reply from Maegeka. We knew he had goals in him. He beat his opponent in the semi-final, 4-0 to get here. And there's your equaliser, headed down to Giroud. And now, it is game on.
It's impressive how creative can be Maegeka with the header. Look, it was a super weird cross in the corner kick from outside the box, or almost to the penalty point.
So wide.
Look at that. With Musa, win the header to Okafor, and then the pass from Okafor to Olivier Giroud. World-class set pieces. And, you know, just a simple corner can put you into the game once again. Because, you know, he wasn't playing comfortable, but, you know, you have to be smart and show your best move right now.
Well, both men in the final game of the season putting their best foot forward there on the stage. And that goal for Maegeka will do him a world of good and start to maybe sow some seeds of doubt into the mind of his adversary there on the stage. Starting to grow in confidence is Maegeka. Now, time for Axe maybe to send those seeds Maegeka is sowing right back.
Now it seems equalize the momentum of Axe, both with some doubts on the build-up. But, you know, that's just for the moment. That can change really soon. Great predict with Theo. Look at that.
Sets Maegeka away. Giroud
Great ball.
turns provider for Leo! From 1-0 down. Maegeka now leads in the grand final of the World Final. After several attempts of trying to get this opportunity in years past, he now leads in this World Final.
How difficult it is to deal with mentally with the pressure and to read the moment of the game at every point. No, how much has changed that corner kick. Look, now it's a different person, Maegeka. No, that ball was so smart to the farthest player because everyone was expecting that through pass to Okafor, but that one to Leao, which is even better than Okafor for that shooting. Sensational. Wow. I mean, Maegeka, he's showing why he had that experience, no? And sensational. But keep going like that. It's not over.
Well, in half an hour, we've had 3 goals, 2 for Maegeka, 1 for Axe in this 2024 World Final.
Oh, the space, eh?
Martinelli here for Arsenal. Purple power bar, maybe trying to fake out the defense of Maegeka, but that's been really strong. We talk about his attacking prowess, Maegeka, and the way he's using Giroud and the AC Milan players, but his defense has really gone under the radar. It's a difficult man to break down.
He's the only one who has made that many goals to Axe already. The tournament is really impressive in just one half, you know. Maegeka is on fire today.
Age is just a number. Maegeka's showing it.
Nice one.
What can Axe do, though? Oh, Havertz just jockeyed off the ball. Here is the man who's scored a goal and assisted the second. A goal and an assist for Olivier Giroud. And some people at home might be wondering, Olivier Giroud is not who I would use. I like the pace, I like the finesse, but the Frenchman gives you that extra dimension. Here he is on the ball, feeding Leao. Oh! What a goal!
Where have you been, Mayageka, during a lot of years? Because, man, what a way of play. He has any resource into the game, put it into this grand final. Set pieces, long shot. I mean, wow. Wow. Mayageka, teach me to do that, please. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. What a moment to do those actions, and perfect, perfect.
Unbelievable. We are seeing Mayageka so late on in his career really start to age like a fine wine. And don't forget, he was 1-0 down in his grand final. Now leads before half-time, 3-1. Axe here with Jesus looking for Havertz, but headed away. Thomas Partey. And we did say about Mayageka sowing seeds of doubt to his young opponent on the other side. Is it going to be too much for Axe to overcome? Jesus. Martinelli. Oh, Jesus made the run. The ball wasn't quite right, and someone stuck a foot in there for Mayageka.
Mayageka is so important to him to stay with that score until second half.
Oh, look out for Leao on the run.
Or even
He's
more.
Beaten the back line, but Saliba's recovery really, really good.
All of defense for Mayageka. Double blue bar.
Okafor. Olivier Giroud. Florenzi out wide. Okafor. Back to the fullback Florenzi, but Tomiyasu. He does his job at the back, but 3-1 in favour of Mayageka sees him in the driver's seat of this grand final. He's so close, Alex, to becoming world champion for the first time ever.
I can't believe it. It's simply, I can't believe it. The performance of today, Mayageka, it becomes a monster, no? Compared with yesterday. Yesterday, to remember, he qualified into the semi-final with 1-1, a 2-draw. And today is 4-0, now 3 goals in the grand final. It's simply sensational. But we will see. It's not over. Everything can change. And we'll see if Axe has something to say in this grand final.
Well, he'll be hoping that he does have something to say. 45 minutes. We will have extra time and penalties here in the grand final, but first we need to see a response, some kind of sign of life here from Axe, because, as you said, Mayageka in this knockout stage has turned into a monster. Okafor. He's just set out his team really well. Now there's some red shirts starting to go forward, but your appreciation for the block, Alex, is so strong, because look at that. It's turned into an attack now for Mayageka.
I think now Mayageka could be really uncomfortable, because every time he will throw clearance to Giroud, and it will be really difficult because he's not gonna lost any ball on his side. So he has the right option of his life, which is becoming world champion. And we'll see if he have the knowledge and the patience to control this score.
Musa intercepts. Leao, lovely back heel towards Reinders.
Oh.
Leao, he skied it.
Even the rebounds are on his favor. We'll see. It's difficult, no? Maybe Axe needs some pause to rethink about how to deal in the last 30 minutes of the game. Maybe change something.
Yeah, you might often see these pro players wait till around 70, 75 minutes, but you're right, Alex, being down 2, I think you would rather make those substitutes and give them time to make an impact, and that's what's going through Axe's mind right now.
It's the perfect score to face the last moment, because just winning by 1 goal, any detail, and you can be, once again, tied. But right now, 2 goals is perfect. The perfect score for Mayageka. It's impressive how he's performing today.
He's definitely winning the midfield battle, and that's setting him perfectly towards these types of attacks. And since the opening 15 or so, we haven't seen too much by way of attacking.
Because look at that one. I mean,
Axe.
with those actions, obviously it makes no sense for the spectator, but he's making out of mind Axe. With Axe has been probably the best player until the moment, but Mayageka completely destroyed his opponent on semi-final, and he's doing the same in the grand final.
Tomori there almost acting like a DMF for Mayageka. Okafor trying to provide some width, but time is running out for Axe.
Ari, I'm seeing the faces of the player here at the stands, and they really can't believe how good he's playing. Because, you know, have those 3 goals I mean, constantly, boom, boom, boom. You know, it's today. It's like he found something tonight, yesterday night, he found something in his mind, like, tomorrow I will do like that, and I will become world champion. Because, wow, wow, wow. So happy for him, you know. It's a player I've been competing against since 7-8 years ago, and he's still here, competing at the highest level. Potentially becoming a world champion in a few minutes. So it's simply sensational, no? With that aim to never give up and keep following his dream, and which is become world champion at home soil here at Tokyo, Japan. Let's see the substitution. No, it's taking some time. Axe probably switching formation, going forward with more players, analyzing the situation. On the other hand, Mayageka, I think he keep with 5 defenders is the best reason. Maybe packing a little bit the midfielder, you know, having some references, which is Leao and Giroud, and then the rest defending. You know, so it's the most smart thing to do right now. So we'll see. I think you can move to long ball counter, stuff like that, but I think you need to follow your strategy just to pack your defender, maybe play full defensive or something like, but sometimes full defensive, it could be negative. So let's see how he handled it with this last moment of the grand final. Look at the header.
Nketiah's on.
Careful on that one. Great defender.
Trossard joining the fray as well for Axe.
Once again, looking for Giroud.
There he is, wins the header down to Leao, but Jorginho.
It's the kind of play of Giroud give you many, many new opportunities if you understand how to use it well. That is simply sensational.
Chukwueze has joined the fray as well as Benacer for Mayageka.
No.
Tomori able to intercept, and one man I know is enjoying this is Daniele Massaro, of course. Mayageka controlling his beloved AC. And
yeah, that's right, because Massaro, I'm sure he's rooting for his AC Milan, no? We were talking before both finals. He was like, I hope the AC Milan player wins the grand final, no? So it's interesting.
So far, so good. And Benacer.
Sensational.
The Rossinieri is looking for the width.
Axe has no way.
Theo Hernandez.
Even to push him, even to press. Look,
he's
fantastic.
got to the line. Who can he find? Giroud was waiting. But it has to be now for Axe, and Saka's touch lets him down.
I'm seeing a completely replay of Mayageka versus Nicanor right now. He's completely outstanding playing as he won, no? From the left side, from the right side, from the sensational.
It's getting to now or never.
Great ball.
Or Axe's aspirations of becoming world champion. He's down by 2 and time is ticking away. Jorginho. Leandro Trossard. Kai Havertz was, well, the intended target there. Of course, the big time, big player. Just need to see something soon from Axe. Is there a bit of drama at the end of our final match of the season? Mayageka, the experience coming through, just clearing the ball as far away from his own goal as possible.
You know, Harry, I love the stats, and probably Mayageka is the older world champion of the history of eFootball at 31 years old.
Chukwueze could put the icing on the cake. Leao down to Giroud, back to Leao. Declan Rice is able to save Axe's blushes, but Trossard can't get on the end of it, and you're right in saying so, Alex, because we're about to approach stoppage time.
Who said?
Just 1
Who said all
minute
generations
away from Mayageka becoming champion of the world. Mayageka, world champion.
To our new world champion, Mayageka! Oh, let's have have a couple of words from the legend. 優勝世界チャンピオンおめでとうございます。お気持ち聞かせてください。
いやー最高です本当。
He's absolutely over the moon as we can see. さあ、the semi-finals, he exploded. The finals, the explosion continued. Okay, it was a mesmerizing, fantastic performance from our new world champion. Let's have another couple of words from them. 前川さん、準決勝の勢い、決勝も止まりませんでした。このご自身のプレーの継続、そしてね、お二方も言ってましたけども、爆発力、時には破壊王というような言葉を使って。
Alright, everybody, once again, our mobile champion is Lentao, and our console champion is Maya Geka. Everybody, please give them a big round of applause because they are your 2024 champions! Okay, everybody, this concludes the eFootball Championship 2024 World Finals. Thank you to everyone who participated and made it here to the stage, and of course to everybody who watched. And we'll see you at the next eFootball event. We'll see you next time. Sayonara!
Sayonara! Thank you and massive big love to everyone all around the world. Yes, congratulations to our champions. And a big thank you to Alex and to Harry and to K2.